Hey, what's up you guys, it's Shrieking Freak. Get ready to scream because we're going to play West of Loathing. Before we do that, I just got new headphones in the mail and I was going to do an unboxing, but then I got excited and I opened the box and I forgot. So let's just pretend, okay, that that's what we're doing right now. Alright? Okay? Okay. Wow, that is... that's not the right fucking... Hold on. Alright, good enough. That's me. Hey, how are ya? This is the box that came in. Okay. Okay, box. It is, Prowess Diamond Series. It's Amazon. Don't look at that. I'm avoiding looking at the other side because it has my address on it. Nobody needs to know that. Anyway, so open the box. Okay, so the problem is, what I've been using lately for basically myself, because I haven't put any videos out, is these like dollar store ones that I stole from my mom. So that's cool. But now, okay. So if you follow my Instagram, which you should because I'm really funny on Instagram. And more consistent on Instagram. Anyway, what I bought... these. Anyway, I'm going to wear them backwards because they do have a little microphone. And I don't really give a shit about the microphone. So, these are the freaking comfiest things of my life. These are totally detachable. And I'm really excited to play. That looked really good. Yep. Good enough. Cute, I guess. Anyway, so we're gonna play some West of Loathing. I have had a lot of issues trying to record this game. So, you know, it's all good. But yeah, so without further ado, is that what it is? I think it is. Anyway, so we're gonna make a character. And I'm just gonna go until I shit, I'm sorry, I thought that was smelly, man. Becky Hatfield, done. Let's go, babe. Yeah. So I've actually already played the prologue. I don't know why English is escaping me today. I just got back from my sister's. It's been a long day. Anyways, okay. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. So I obviously need to be a cowpuncher because hello. But let me read you the class descriptions anyway. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah. I've never seen chutzpah spelled like that, or ever. So, that's how you spell that. Maybe, I don't know. To tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions of hope in these dark days. And also out west is where the best snakes live. Well, magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined. In Loathing, and the bean slinger is the mystical master of loath. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. Or the cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason cows aren't gonna punch themselves after all. I wanna be a cowpuncher. I am a cowpuncher. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west, chase my real dreams. Okay, full disclosure, I'm about to get real southern real fast. So, just bear with me here, okay? Oh, God. You read this by in one of your books. Emma Danger and the Mystery of Rattlesnake House. I remember that one. Hero of Black Cove. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Festus. Well, that's what I want my name to be. God. Adam Brown and the Curse of the Butcher's Canyon. Secret of... Why is everything haunted? Hero of the Forgotten Church. Oh hey, this one might come in handy. You go walking stupid. I'm gonna turn off the tunes. Aka! I'ma miss you, buddy. Aka. Feed him a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to go too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, and then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. I'm a stompy feet. Comb your hair one last time. What, like I'm never gonna comb my hair again? I just fucking threw my comb away. Don't need that. Going out west. Your living room. What a mess. Stack that shit. Gonna miss mom's cooking. Is pie safe? Why did I miss meals with the family? Your little brother's room. Covered all those weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Oh, I'm behind it. I thought I was in front of it. You got a puzzle cube. Vorles Hungenuber Sachlen Theorie. Something of some theory. Discussions of arithmetic. An investigation of the laws of thought on which are founded the mathematical theories of logic and probabilities. It's about math, maybe? I don't know. Alright, away we go. No time to screw around the woods. Well, you don't know. Maybe there's stuff in the woods. I did not mean to go back in the house. Excuse me. What do I want? Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? For me? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. What the fuck is Crimbo? I know it's early, but what about picking locks? What about desert survival? What about bartering? Okay, so here's the thing. I know enough. There's a bug on my screen. Hold on. I know enough to... What the fuck? Get out of here. Stop. I know enough to know that you can pick locks without that one, and that number 3 gives you Dickerin, which is hilarious. But in the times that I have played this, the prologue, literally just the fucking prologue. This is like the 5th time that I have played the prologue and recorded. It's a vicious circle, okay? I'm gonna go with desert survival. What about desert survival? Oh boy, that's the one. Enjoy it. You got an item. Desert eating and drinking. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. I will, Mom. Goodbye. Okay, so now on my inventory gets the foraging. Hell yeah. You read the book and learn all sorts of tricks for squeezing extra stuff out of cactuses and whatnot. Say cactuses or cacti? I feel like it's cacti. Anyway, nice. Unfortunately, while practicing your technique, you actually squeeze the book into juice, which it turns out isn't a real thing. Walking stupid. Got the perk walking stupid. You actually drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times when you try to pick it up. Whoops. I got no boots, no pants. I got nothing. I'm stomach. How many food items you can eat before you need a nap? Okay, that's news to me. Excuse me. This stupid walking is my favorite thing, okay. Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. The hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. 'Cause we come from generations of cowpunchers. Thanks, Dad. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Hey, a needle. You got a needle. Imagine that I found a needle, so I have a needle. Okay, here's the thing. That saying about, like, finding a needle in a haystack, it would be both difficult, but also easy, because all you have to do is just zhush around until you get stabbed. Like, a harder thing would be to find a very specific type of needle in a pile of other needles. In which, if I was to do that, I would promptly pass out. So I would be no help in that fight, okay? Excuse me. Here's your puzzle back, Rufus, you fucking nerd. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. Still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To seek my fortune. It's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go somewhere where I can make some meat. Which is apparently the fucking currency in this world for some goddamn reason. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of mom and dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. Still don't know what the fuck Crimbo is. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay, you give him a playful punch on the arm. But I'm a fucking cowpuncher with brass knuckles, and I just absolutely shattered his bones. He's now dead. Go west. Yep. No, I want to play the prologue. 200 miles later. This dude is not a very good driver, to be honest. And I died. That's where it ends. Well, the bad news is that you fell off a cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. Now you got no ride, no meat, no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Kind of boring. Springs, I got a turnip. Oh, I got a board. Yes, sorcery. Gone drinking. You walk into the saloon, a crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. I don't like that you said taint. Points to the take a hat, leave a hat box. Yeah, that's sanitary. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Does it? Because I don't recall being consulted. You got an item, 4-gallon hat. You grab the hat and you put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy, nod. Say, gal. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, keep it in mind. He freaks me out, bro. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Becky. Forgot what I named my character, so that's news to me. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. Came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Bourne Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of a errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. Yeah, his Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler is always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-count sheriff certainly could stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. Sounds gross. Here, I'll handle the goblin. Much obliged. I'll lock the basement door for you. Oh, you'll need this. Well, if you already have that, why don't you just do it? You slide on over to this. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, even without looking in it, that is absolutely disgusting. I'ma look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. I'm gonna look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? I'ma get it! You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping this stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit drop at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Do they have those? Did they actually have a vomit trough at, like, eating contests? Somebody Google that and let me know, because I don't want that on my Google search history. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. We in it already this far, so what the fuck, man? Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. So I'm at least somewhat hygienic. It's just my hand that I have to burn now. It's okay. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Hooray! I'll take your mug, sir. Hey, have fun with your whatever you're doing. Who's this fella at the bar next to me? Well, might be you should ask him that yourself, seeing as he's right here. Okay. Hey. Howdy, I'm Becky. Howdy, Becky, I'm Horace. Nice to meet. I'm sorry, I played this so many times and I didn't catch that your name is a play on horse. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Well, those horses are just flying out the door. Oh, so business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Oh, yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one. Just got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Hello. Goodbye. La la la. I need a newspaper. I need a whiskey. I don't want to talk to you yet. Hello. Let me play. I got a little ditty for you. It's called the Slip and Slide. Hello, Sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to the Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. So fun story. Sidebar. So in 7th or 8th grade, can't remember particularly which, my middle school, anyway, okay, the music teacher, we had to have music class. I learned the flute because I'm a pretentious whore. I don't know. Anyway, not the story. I don't play that anymore, by the way. Still not the story. So the teacher had this, like, how to put it nicely? I'm not gonna put it nice, fuck it. He had, like, this obsession with sitting properly on your chair to the point where if you, like, rocked back on your chair and, like, the front legs came up at all and he caught you, he would literally, like, take the chair from underneath you and, like, make you stand the rest of the class, which which was super weird because we sat in like a band pit, so there was like steps. So like if you were in the middle row and got your chair taken away, your ass was basically like, it was a little weird. This one time though, he got super fucking mad at somebody who like did it constantly. Cause like we were like in 7th grade. You'd suck in 7th grade. I don't know what else to tell you. But he took the chair and threw it across the room. Like, I'm not kidding. It like went over our heads. That's new. Went over our heads and like crashed against the wall or something. True story. He retired like 3 years later. I don't know why he was never fired for any of that, but whatever. Okay, that's the end of the story. I'm gonna stay here and practice my chair tipping. I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item. Deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed. But there ain't much to do here, sit and drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Got it. Be back later. Be me Fricker. Face Steven 420. Nice. One poster artist. Naked Mike Bernstein. Ooh, look, a cup. La la la. Step right up, Braid's the name and trades the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, madam, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning skiver who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I take dynamite. I like dynamite. Yeah, I like dynamite. Be careful with this now. Okay, goodbye. Okay, bye. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. My name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Bill, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, it's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus parts of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? This is the newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do in return? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go in to get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank him. Behind the outhouse or home mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Here you go, buddy. Not allowed in Topeka. Why? What did I do in Topeka? Ew. Eek. Let me just smack my face off all these cactuses. Alright. Bullshit, man. What you got for me? How's business? So you know every damn hostile. That's a terrible joke. To tell you the truth, it was pretty terrible on my horse to keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh God, yes, thank you. Please, I'd go and fetch them myself. Except for this injury, I'll give you 300 meat for finding them. How many are there? There are 3. Pretty much always run to the same places. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed us some of these oats. That should bring it back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. I have several questions about that. But whatever you say, man. You said something about an injury. Yeah, busted my knee while mucking at the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she came up doctoring. Why? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. She said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse? Or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. Excuse me. Woohoo! Alright, well, let's go on this way. Whoop, wrong button. Got a shovel. I'm stuck on a rock. Wow, that was pretty sad. Okay, I need tools. I'm not gonna waste my time with this. See, I can pick the lock just fine. Like, I don't. Blasting cap. Grab and plunger. Dig. Hook. Shaboom! Nailed it. Hello, horse. Hey there, girl. Hey, I'm a friend. Horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassured? Oh, come on, don't be like that. I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. Pat around the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further into the shadows. Oh, come on. Feed her the oats. Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snort. She saddles away from the warily, makes an unsurprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Oh, come on, please. Look, they're fine. Okay, see. Take a handful from the bag, possibly enough to do it. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. You smile to show the horse that you're fine. Realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, you are powerful. The horse looks at you as you warily re-enter and trickle in. See? Perfectly fine. Pat around the nose. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee. So that's something. There's a good girl. Really? Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of the oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. How a horse gestures, I don't know. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. There's a hole, but I don't have dynamite. Do-do-do-do. Time to fight, bitch. Got a shiny rock. They smack my face off this cactus. Alright, brass knuckles for my grandma, bitch. Nail it. Smack it. I mean, just handstand towards you here. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Rude. Oh, I can use some dynamite here. Made short work of that, I think. Feel bad for that guy, because he posted, like, a thing, and he's like, oh, people forget about it. And then, but like, right, I'm still fucking filming it. It's been a hot minute, right? I miss recording. Like, it's not. I love editing, but I also hate editing. Like, it's a very unique process to me. Mysticality. Why does that look like an eye, but also like the worm from Dune? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Smack myself on the fucking cactus. See some more. What did that say? Horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some kind of other crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little, though, now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, so... Pat his nose. Carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck up the soul of whatever badness is bouncing around in the skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Be hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and he gallops away with a whinny, or rather a whinargle. Hopefully he's headed home and not into a 12th dimension. You smack my body on all of these. Boneyard! Zephaniah foreign. Dig up the grave. Punch him in the dick. The remainder of the dick. I love that it's like I'm a stick person, but now that he's dead, he has more sticks than the stick person. You know what I mean? Now he's got like a rib cage. But like where is the rib cage when he's alive? You know? Skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is! Fuck you. My grandma gave me these brass knuckles, you whore. Okay, my dad gave me these brass knuckles, but you know what I mean. It's fine. Let me just fucking dance through here. La la la. You approach the weird semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? It's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose. Yep, it's still cold. Brr. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats. The horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? Said everyone ever to me. I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay, add some grave dirt. Sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionless at them, then eats them. Yay! With that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. La la la. A baby. Beloved daughter. Devoted husband. A baby. Apparently we didn't like our baby. Alright! Hey, what are you doing? I really want to shoot him. I have every instinct in my... I know that I shouldn't, but I really want to shoot him, okay? He gave me a gun, I mean... Okay, call me out, it's fine. That doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. You sure you want to do that? Ugh. Fine. I'll just ignore him then. I could have... I got cactus here. Can I get... Wait, hold on. Increases for the rest of the day. I don't need it yet. I have a lot of shit. Okay, what's damage 5 to 6? 4 to 5. But my grandma! Nice. Alright. Can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap for sinking deeper into both sleep and in the tub. Okay, well, I'm gonna tie this bitch up. Great. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Cautiously approach the figure gang. They're pretty engrossed in the poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy, which play here. Hey boys, deal me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy. Me, Bimmy, your sister. Squincy. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. I am so bimmy, I stole some Rube's face. Huh. You always did have a knack for face wrestling. What's new, bimmy? You gotta get out of here fast. Wimpy, the Pinkertons who are. They'll be here in a minute. Dang, nabbit. Come on, Snipe. Let's not tail it. I'll catch up. Don't pay attention to the fact that Soapy's tied to the bathtub. That's totally normal. For his own safety, I have to make sure that he washes behind his ears, and we'll meet you later somewhere. Catch up with you guys later tonight. Hope you not give Snipe hers and you pack up their belongings into the cave. Congratulate yourself on your intention to strengthen strong interpersonal skills. Yeehaw! Skill up. Grab the door and skedaddle. I'm also taking some mud. Stealing stuff that's been mine now. Nope. Alright, well. Oh, a shovel. Let me shovel this poop. And, oh yeah, there's holes there. Dig that. Howdy. I wanna walk. I don't know. There we go. Alright, here's your fucking door, you idiot. Let's see, the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to you breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. It produces a big bag of meat. I don't understand why this is their currency. Like, do you need to refrigerate it? Like, what's... Got another little task for you. If you got the time, should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted a lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Just hope they have one. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts a lock on the cell door and then accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hailfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell, picks up the key, looks around for a place to hide it, and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. Bourne Springs never gets any more criminals. They better watch out. It's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this souvenir of your time in Bourne Springs. You got a replica sheriff badge. Thanks, sheriff. Get the fuck out of here. Alrighty, barkeep. I got mugs. There you go. Who's that lady? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. I'm gonna go bother this lady. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Cochran? How did you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw what happened. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it with cows? Cows. Right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Well, I guess the passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cattle ranch, and they attacked a couple of days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Coyote smashed in the front door, and fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trample right in front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here and no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It's Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. I'll get it for you. Don't you worry about it. I'll go get it. I'll get it for you. You seem like a nice lady. I'll go get it. Jesus, ranch is burned to the ground. Yeah, that's what she said, stupid. Let me just crawl into your house. Little fixing a knife. I got a marmot skin knife. Pies are not safe. Oh, hey, how you doing? This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to that stage without dealing with it. I guess we deal with it. Fuck you! Oh, yeah. Nice. I'm on fire, but you're dead. Yeehaw! Get a gun. Got Susie's gun. Back to the bar. The bar? Yeah, the bar. I don't know why I got confused there. Hey, pretty lady. Find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as she handed her the rifle, and she roughly scrubbed her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. Didn't catch your name. I'm Becky. That's such a shitty name for this situation. It sounds like a fucking cheerleader. Okay. Thanks, Becky. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment and looks back at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. I gotta talk to the doc. She got her own problems. See, ma'am, get lost. Offer whiskey. Whiskey delivered for you, doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. That is not where TNT should be, girlfriend. Ma'am. Doc Alice. Looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is gray and her face is lined, but her eyes are still sharp. It's bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Yes, ma'am. She cracks open a whiskey, fills a small flask. She takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, doc, that doesn't seem healthy. But I'm not a medical professional. Okay, point taken. Hello. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck. That's really, like, misleading. That should be her throat, but the neck is, like, outside, so she's just, like, over here. It's like... No. Anyway, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask, what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but... well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. It must be pretty rough. Rough? Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. Just try being less cheerful, Doc. Leaf through the legend of Curly's meat. Book tells a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of meat, secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Fred Ferguson, whose book purports to be Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a ludicrous work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there's some useful appendices in the back. And some diagrams of appendices. Goblin website. Start flipping through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the Goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak Goblin. Sort of. Like a tree and leaf. Let me just tippy. What's with all the TNT? And so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic? Hell, no way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Ma'am, you might be in your 50s, you just might be like elder, but I will smack you, okay? I'm not about this. Just tell me what the fucking rumor is. Anyway, I heard that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the bean singers use? I never heard any bean singer raising the dead, have you? That'd be one hell of a can of beans. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists. What about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. She gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? Gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You weren't that old. And if I were gonna pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it would be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. It sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. La 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 la. Hold on, what do we got? Varmint skin and knife. Bug of cacti. Yep. I've already drunk. What? Alright, not important. Let me just fucking. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating mogul weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. Can't thank you enough. Here's a little something extra. Thanks. Can you sell me a horse? What do I want? I want the spooky pale one. Good choice. It's a good horse if you like that sort of thing. Sell her for 1,000 meat. How much money do I have? What sort of thing? You know. Spooky stuff. Is spookies? I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Mysterious. Nice. Give her a name. That's it. That's what I got. Her name is Spook. Spook. There's a free with every horse purchase a complimentary map. Yeah, how accurate is the fucking map? Where do I, how do I look at, there we go. Ostensibly a map, though it's mostly blank. Then it's not a map, it's a fucking piece of paper. I think that's it, right? Oh, that's that, no, wrong one. Get out of here, beat it. The goblin in the basement. Hey. Hi, Gary. Hi, hello, I am Gary. Who are you? I am Becky. Hello, Becky. Good to meet you. What Becky doing down here? I'm gonna be nice. Oh, you know, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, oh, Gary likes you looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go? High away and far up. For popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Are you talking about reproducing? Settle down, man. Gary doesn't likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Becky going far away, far up and high away. God, I can't read Goblin apparently. Maybe taking Gary with you, eh? Eh? I'll think about it. You're kind of freaking me out if I'm honest. And I might lose my mind trying to read that for an entire game. Okay, now we have officially talked to everybody, I think. Dirtwater, yep! Who will I take? I'm gonna call my mom. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey, this is really stupid. I want your opinion on who should be my partner in this game. So basically I have to they're like a second player, but they're a computer. So I don't really get to do anything about them, but I get to pick who comes with me. So, there's like 4 options, but I'm only considering 2 of them. One of them is Doc Alice, and she's literally a doctor, but she quit doctoring and now she's an alcoholic. And she wants to get revenge on a necromancer who, raised her husband or something. So she would be good at, like, medical shit. And then there's Susie Cochran, and, she wants revenge on the cows, because you're gonna have to watch this video to understand the cows thing. But, so, her whole family died, like, 2 days ago, and she's looking for, revenge. I mean, I guess they're both looking for revenge, but they both seem like tough broads, so I don't know which one to pick. It's also ironic that they're Alice and Susie, but like...
So you're a drunk.
No. I am not. This is like a Wild West thing. You gotta... But I don't know who to take.
He's a drunken former doctor.
Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Susie Cochran. She was a rancher. But her whole family got murdered like 2 days ago. And the ranch got burnt to the ground. So she's looking for revenge and a new start. The only thing she's got left to anybody is her ma's old rifle.
Wow, jeez. Those are quite the choices.
That's what well, I haven't even told you about the goblin or the fucking crazy guy from the bar, but like... Anyway, so who would you pick out of Alice or Susie?
Both kinda.
They're tough broads, and I need that on my side, but I don't know who to pick.
Yeah, but one is a drunk, and they're not always reliable.
I trust her. So you think I should take Susie? It's a fucking West. They're all drunk all the time. I found Susie in a bar nursing whiskey from a beer mug.
Well, her family just died.
Okay, what's your choice?
We'll go for the drunken doctor.
Okay, you sure? Final answer?
Oh, not sure, but...
Okay, I'll pick the doc.
Sorry, whatever happened, sorry.
Thanks. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alright, she said doc it is. Hit the trail. Spend it automatically because I'm fucking terrible. Head for Dirtwater! It only lists 2 things. Town of Dirtwater and the Manifestus near westernmost camp. Head for Dirtwater. Day 1, the first day of the rest of your life. Oh, sir, do not come near me. Where did I leave my spatula? There's my horse over here. I'ma comb her mane. She neighs with whispery gratitude. I love you. I spook. Mind you don't step in any horse leadings, man. This thing has got no shame. Yeah, well, you know. It is how it is. Alright. That's your partner. Howdy, Doc. If we're gonna look into this necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries. To see if there was a pattern. You okay? Yeah, sorry. Anyway, there's one not too far from here. The Dave Yard. What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're looking to find a lay of the land, I guess a railroad crew will be able to give you a fairly literal interpretation. Makes sense! Oh boy. Better do it. Is a spittoon, which is a sort of brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. They say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Inspect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. Cockfighting pit! God damn. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Well, here we go again. Alright, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's... My gag reflex hits on this one. Until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. I'ma look. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. Feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray. This dude is not very good at his job. La, 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 la. Sorry, I just love the tippy tappies. Jesus Christ. What just happened? Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Becky. Glad to know you, Becky. Folks around here call me Lloyd. What can I do you for? Do for you. I just automatically went for the fucking... Nice to meet you, Lord. Saw a sign out front. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella. He paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent source. The room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great. La 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 la. Let me tip the... Oh, alright, well. Can I preen? Install yourself. No, I don't want to do that. It's my bed. It's a postcard. I will take the postcard. Nice view. Excellent. Okay, no, for reals, this is where I'm stopping this episode, okay? Because I need to do stuff. So, here we go. That is it. I will see you guys really soon because I love this game. And yeah, that's that. So remember, be good to each other, do something amazing, and I will see you freaks later!